I'm hanging out backstage at Music in the Fields here in Lucknow, Ontario with the Stellas, Marilyn and Brad. Guys, welcome to Lucknow.
Oh, thank you. We're so excited.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to seeing your set, and you guys just had a great fan meet and greet. What was that like?
It was awesome. I mean, that's the thing. It's great that people are willing to, hang out and meet us or whatever. It's like, all right, this is awesome. So, yeah.
There's always room for friends.
Yeah, this is, it's cool. It's super cool.
Awesome. Well, now you guys got your start kind of on CMT's Can You Do It, the reality show where you blew people away.
She was a judge on the show, and she just, I don't know why, she just really took to us, and she was so sweet and always was kind of on our side and helping us through.
It was really surreal. It was amazing. It was an amazing thing, but it was initially supposed to air in Canada as well, and but it ended up only airing in the States and overseas over. So we were like, I mean, it's great, but it was like all our family and friends were mainly from Canada, right? We're like, we're gonna be on this TV show, and then it doesn't air, right? So it was it was good and bad, but the support of like Naomi and whatever, that was ridiculous, because she's country royalty.
Absolutely.
And to have someone like that is like, it was crazy. Yeah, just for some reason just decided to take us under her wing and everything. So it was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Now you guys have a very different sound, a very different country vibe. Did you ever think that the show would go as well as it did, and your career would go as well as it has so far?
I mean, obviously everyone hopes.
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, in complete honesty, we sing songs and play music because we love it, and we'd be doing the same thing in our living room, but we're just beyond grateful that we get to do it.
Yeah, we never really thought about it because we were doing it anyway. So this is kind of just what and then when it does work on any level, you're like, all right, people are, because you do have that from the industry side. A lot of people will be like, I don't know if it's country, and I don't know if it's this. You need to be more mainstream. I don't know if we're going to play it, whatever. And the thing is that what's amazing, that if there is a chance that people do get to hear it, people, just like average regular audience listeners, that whether they're musicians or whether they're not, but if they're not in the industry, they don't question it. They just listen to music and they like it or they don't. And there's so much, it's great at where we are now that people we can have our music heard. It's not like we need this big machine to go behind it, so people can hear it and they can decide. And it's amazing that we've been really lucky that people don't really question it. It's more like an industry thing, or people thinking, oh, I wonder if it'll work, or whatever. But people seem to just accept it and let us do our thing.
Absolutely. I mean, you have tons of fan support behind you, and at this year's CCMAs, you guys are nominated not only once but twice. So you're nominated for Group Duo of the Year, Video of the Year,
and Rising Star. So we got
Rising Star.
So we got it's been and now we're playing, and then we got asked to perform on the show. So we're just
So what does that feel like when that happens?
Well,
it's Canadian. It's Canadian country artists. Obviously, you watch the show, and I mean, we've been there for the past 4 years, like sitting in the nosebleeds, waiting, being like, maybe one day.
Yeah. So it's been.
Awesome.
I mean, we've been laughing and happy and celebrating and whatever, all the things. But at the same time, it's like,
wake up every day and high five. Yay!
Yeah, it's just another thing that's like, wow, this actually, that's a really cool thing. There's another thing that happened, and we're just sort of making sure that we take it in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to talk just a quick second about the song that you are nominated for Video of the Year for, In This House. A very cool song, very different song. What's the story behind that?
Well, originally, I mean, it's kind of a strange one because the song had stages, and it originally started with, I was at Winners and I bought this book. It was called just Love Letters, and it was in a clearance bin for $3, and I grabbed it because I'm a last minute shopper, and I bought the book and I brought it home and I started reading it, and what it was letters written to and from men and women of the war, and some of them were literally just written and not knowing whether or not the partner was getting the letters, and it was just really beautiful, and it was it inspired I had written just the chorus while I was away on the weekend, and then when he got back, he was like,
she played me the chorus, and I was just like, this blew me away, and so I said, we got to write this song, and her dad was really sick at the time. Yeah, he had just had a stroke over, and so she was like writing the song, but then like not, and I was like, we got to finish this song. I really love where you're going with this, whatever. So I would try to, and so eventually we end up finishing it or whatever, and then her dad passed or whatever. So I think that she was kind of like, you know, like, because their parents had lived in the same house for what, 30
some years.
Yeah, they lived in the same house. So and there's things in the song that are just connect with, you know, like when she says, you know, that you hear your footsteps on the stairs, like she can hear, you know, him coming down the stairs. Like it's
in
a
the
hard
song
thing.
on that lyric specifically, it's like I have the sound. Nobody else can hear it, obviously, because it's in my head. But when I say I hear your footsteps on the stairs, I hear his hand, my dad's hand, coming down. It's like part of production now. I hear his hand like running down the banister on the stairs.
I mean, the woman in the song obviously is Marilyn's mom in a weird way or whatever, but it wasn't necessarily written like that.
It was just became that.
It did sort of.
That is a wonderful story.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's tremendous. Well, good luck
Thank you
at
so
the
much.
CCMAs, and good luck today. Thank you so much for speaking with us. It was
Thanks
great
for
meeting
having
you.
us.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, enjoy the rest of your time in Lucknow.
Thanks.